The American Muscle Show and Shine that got showed up by its friends in the parking lot. That's fine. This one's still a little, could use a little wipe down. But of course we got the Dodge here. Beauty, beauty, beauty. I was gonna say these were all Dodge. But I'm sorry, Mr. Chevelle. You're just from that same era. That paint is pretty sick too. Like there's a scratch on it even there. Ooh, how'd that get in there? What a beauty. And then just got so many votes. The car that wants to kill you. Whoa, my hands are shaky today. This is gonna be fun. Just trying to get a good shot there. There we go. Yeah. Definitely too much coffee today. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. Those exotics and all that showed up were pretty cool. But these are our winners of our showcase of American Muscle that won. Congratulations. Now this one didn't qualify for the showcase, but I'm gonna have to include it just because the paint is so amazing. It is made in America, but it's not a muscle car. Look at this baby. I found this at a secondhand store, it was. This is pretty exaggerated. It's actually a really tiny car in real life, but it's the same size as a van or a Tacoma in the casting world here in the Hot Wheels, which is kind of funny. But this is a very tiny, tiny two-seater car that they would make into kit cars that use this as a base model. Oh, my hands are shaky. They've come a long way, but this didn't qualify, even though this paint is crazy, for the showcase because it doesn't have any front paint on the back or the front, even though this one has tons of details. Maybe it could have made it. But the paint on this is ridiculous. So that's pretty insane. It would be cool to see some new cars, some super treasure hunts and that Inspector Flame for this to come back. Not this guy again. Yep. The guys that stole the show last time. In the parking lot, there were a few race cars. And then there were some GT cars. And then there was this one. I was like, what the f... Right at the end of the parking lot, of course. It's always the end, right by the trailers. This guy drives out. It's Mercedes AMG. What does he even actually say? AMG GT. It was a muscle car show, and for some reason this guy brought a GT AMG and his GT3 AMG race car. I was like, hold on, this isn't for race cars yet. This is a freaking... There's nobody supposed to be here in the parking lot, let alone this crazy car show. So I decided I'd call some of the other racing cars that I knew that could want to be and might think they could be in this show. So I brought some buddies. I'm going to start with this really nice old one first. Oh, I'm going to give her a wipe down. I'm going to turn these. These cars can wait up here a second. The one on the left was from the Neon series. I think you probably know that. And the one on the right might have been from a Fast and the Furious. That's why it's in the showcase. There weren't silver level cars at that point yet, but this is silver level nowadays with having the extra paint on it. And almost looking like a premium, but doesn't have the wheels. That was kind of the idea for the silver cars. So this might have been in Fast and the Furious, I'm guessing. That's where a bunch of the silver cars I got came from. And showcase cars, I mean. Okay, let's drive one in finally. If you want to see more of this AMG, I have it in a lot of videos. I got a lot of cool info knowledge on it. This is the 2002. Oof. This is when the BMWs looked the best before they started getting round and chunky. Back in the day when it was just limited, very limited assists. This one's great. It's got a lot of extra details. These little wheels were cool. And then it's got the... Oh my goodness, what do we got going? Might have just had a fake earthquake right there. But as simple as this is, it just looks mean. I would love to race this thing. Come It must have been an earthquake because none of this stuff's flat anymore. Kaboom! Ah, there we go. Finally fighting with it. Looks pretty good. Takes really good pictures. This is a good entry. It's got paint all around. It's a good showcase special here. Do a little better on the light there. I'm gonna see how close we can get this on. Being out of focus. Okay. So, whoa, it's so shaky. Focus line is in here. Dang, that just looks mean. These little guys with a wide body kit and then the wheels puffed out. Beauty. And oh my goodness. Let's pause this for a second. Boom. You just snapped one in like that. How cool was that? I think driving a Mini is kind of fun. Probably sucks for you guys, but the little kid in me likes driving them in. This, of course, is another BMW. I too have talked about this one quite a bit. But it's a race car. So we're showing the race cars right now, which is pretty sick. It was in the Neon Series 2. Under the black light, these ones really pop. It's cool. Yeah, it's a sick race GT BMW. What you can't see about this one from this angle is there's a really nice hood scoop feature that you can see into. And in this wide body kit, like I saw on the old ones, this one's even crazier. But it gives them that sick angle. This one you might have seen before too. This bad boy was in my Forza set. It's an M4 GT, I believe it is. But because it's so blue, I can't actually tell where the focus point is on here. Oh, it has no lights on the front. How'd that sneak in here? You're getting replaced, son. It is a nice casting though. This Forza set is really cool. I'm glad I found them. There's no paint on the front either. How did you get in here, BMW, sir? Still a sick race car. Alright, you're not getting much sunlight, let's call it sky time. We all know this one too, but it's a sick ass race car for the showcase. It's the F1 Gord Murray designed for Bruce McLaren. I love this car. almost as, I put this in my videos almost as much as the Corvettes. This might not be the last F1 you see in the videos to come either. So I won't spend a lot of time on this one either, just because if you've seen my videos, hopefully, you'll have seen this already. And hopefully you appreciate it more. This is a car that grew on me. Playing it in the video games, playing it in a sim rig. Okay, I'm just gonna let that sit there. I actually love that picture. Next we're gonna go with something a little different, still being in the theme with the GT cars. Showcase of any race cars that I have along here. I have a lot of other castings, of course, but these ones specifically are in the showcase for a reason. And so this one even is a premium. It's the Vanquish. Apparently people know this car a lot more than I do. I'm not familiar with it at all, but I told people I had this in the premium and the main line. They're like, oh, sick, I was looking for that. I was like, I opened it. This one's really heavy. It's cool. It's nice to see these GT cars with all the extra aero and all the extra bits like the wide bodies and the vents. And this one, I think it was the window, but just a lot of the, you know, side skirts and everything that really change it to be the race car to race at the GT levels. This is done in a flat black, the stock car. And it looks like one of the Batman mobiles. It should be in one of my back to black videos. So that's pretty cool. Because it's this off color, it doesn't come up on camera. I don't know what color you guys see, but it's actually about a lime green mixed with a yellow. So it's really strange. This one being a premium, you can see I just put it in the light there. Has a roll cage in it even too. And it's got the rubber tires. And just it's unfortunate they're black, but got that extra wheel too. Next we got one of my personal favorites. As we crash this one right out of here. I knew I should have brought it in the other way, because now it's backwards. Can you guess what this is? I'd love somebody to guess this before it came through. I hope I got all the fingerprints off of it too when I just waved her down. Can you tell yet? It's one of a kind almost. This isn't a premium, but it still made it to the showcase. Speaking of Batman cars, I think they're actually called Batmobiles, smartass. This qualifies for one of those sick track race cars that you'd see Batman driving. He, of course, is the Bugatti Bolide. There's very little to no color on these cars except the top, because this whole thing is carbon fiber. And proportion-wise, this is actually very, very small in real life. It's like the back of the wheels are really, really close. It's hard to tell because this is a little Hot Wheel, but if you get to play this in a video game, check it out, it's sick. I think the rear view mirror is in the steering wheel in this one. And call me out on it, go check for yourself. And let me know. But you can see there's just nothing to this, it's just race car. So hopefully with these lights here, we can get those side profiles. This is the Bugatti blue one. They have a yellow one and a red one. I'm not sure if those are the stock colors that are coming out for the real car, but that's the recolors that Hot Wheels did so far. There we go, that's sick. If on that black Porsche would be so cool to just rip down the highway and on a track. I was gonna put the black Porsche in here again, but I think you guys might have seen it enough already, but I love it. It's hard to see this one again. I like blue stuff, but I'm gonna put this one really close, just trying to see if I can get focus on the back windshield here. Trying to get enough to make it look cool. Let's try here. Sure. You can see right through the lens right there. I think that's what that is. That's cool. I'm gonna leave that there for a second. Well, that's sick. Okay, here comes another premium. I'm just gonna keep pushing them through this way. Less crashes and accidents as I crash and accidents again. This one's gonna be hard to see, unfortunately. But this, again, is a regular car, but this is the GT model. The Le Mans model of the R8. Premium, got the extra paint and the nice wheels and tires, and it's got a roll cage on stuff on the inside too. Lots of parts on it are still plastic, as you can see in the light there. So this is the R8, obviously, but you can't buy this one. Or you could make yours try to look like this, but this is a completely different car, obviously. It's not going to have the same seats, even same engine, maybe even. So LM, the Le Mans, I'm not sure what they did, or how they did in it, or if this is a famous car or not. But this is the one that Hot Wheels stuck out for the race day. It was in the same one as the Vanquish I showed earlier. But yeah, it's unfortunate you can't see this one as well. Maybe if I go like this with my sock. How does that come through? I can't even see it, unfortunately. Hoping for the best. It is a sick car. Racing showcase for sure. I think if they change these black tires in here, sort of the wheels, this would be a 10 out of 10. Oh, I found this. What the heck is this? Get out of here, R8. You're too cool for the show. What a casting. GT R8. That's right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up now? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up is right. What is this thing? This is from the 80s. Personal car mine. It's not a premium, or is it? It has rubber tires on the back. Let's see if you can see it, even if I get too close here on purpose. That's a rubber on the back there. This is an F1 car from way back. That dude's head is right by the engine. This has seen better days, but this is one I've had since I was a kid. So it's one I've kept in my personal collection. From this angle, it's nothing special to look at. Other than the fact that it's crazy. We're gonna jump back in time for a second. As I heard we got a secret guest. This is an old ass F1 car. It's the Lotus. It's really cool. It's all engine too. I'm not sure if this is when they started incorporated the engine into the chassis or not. Or if that was a McLaren idea. I'm not sure. This one made into the showcase just because it's completely metal and it's a race car, but it isn't. Okay, and we're saving the best for last. Dun, 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 dun. Chase this through. What in the hell is this?